From a distance, this orchard looks healthy and productive. But up close, you can see that North Carolina's marshmallow crops are in trouble. The problem? Water. Too much of it.
They have a critical range of moisture, and you get above it, they get laden with it, and then you get early drop, you know. These are fruit-bearing trees here, and marshmallows are a tree fruit, and when you get this water in them, they drop off down into the ground, and that's it. You can't harvest them.
But how's that really affected them?
It's the third straight year that grower Ben Yokin will not take any marshmallows to market. He knows that growing the cash crop is a gamble, a lost bet that may have cost him his farm.
Marshmallows are a difficult crop. There's really no doubt about that. We planted 275 acres in trees, but it takes 4 years from the time that you get the tree planted before you're going to get your first kind of a harvest out of it at all. So you got to figure 8 or 9 years before you start to make any money back from it at all. And we were hoping to make about $3.5 million if we could run this orchard at full capacity, but the way it looks now, I'm not even going to be able to keep up the loan on the tractor.
The situation has officials in Raleigh worried, and despite the best efforts and research by agricultural experts like Willie Kidd, this year's crop statewide is all but lost.
This is better, but it tastes terrible. I bet you so. Take a bite out of it. It's bitter. Yeah.
But the economic news from the crop's failure is even more bitter.
Ben's not alone. This is going to be a $40 million loss statewide. All the marshmallow producers are in trouble this year. The government might can come through with some low-interest loans or some form of subsidy.
But one thing is certain. Marshmallow growers are proud people, and they won't attempt to market a product that has been tainted by the elements.
Well, the problem mostly is quality. You look at the little ones here, they're stunted by all the rain. They're never going to sell. The large ones, they got mellow mold on them. They're slimy. And they're bitter. They're not going to sell.
I guess most of us haven't thought about North Carolina's troubled marshmallow industry lately. I know that I haven't. To most of us, a marshmallow is nothing more than just a luxury item. But to growers like Ben Yokin, they're much, much more than that. They're a way of life. Phil Coy, Channel 9 Eyewitness News, Iredell County.
News was on hand in Germantown today as the crop came in.
Guess you could call this year's marshmallow crop mighty. Looks like it. Yes, a year for the harvest. Quite a contrast to last cold weather killed off real harvestable marshmallows of the Free State. But Todd Butler of Butler's Orchard in Germantown says he's ready to take his 500-acre crop to market this month.
Well, marshmallows are ripe about now, and they last through the month of April.
So this would be the month for the market?
Yeah, as you can see, they're nice and ripe now. They get big and plump, and if they get too ripe, they fall on the ground.
State agricultural inspectors have been openly optimistic this year with Maryland production. This crop today was given the Maryland seal of approval for sale here and abroad. This is the first crop to reach maturity since the project began a few years ago.
Well, it takes about 5 to 7 years to really get them into full production.
Plant the trees and everything.
Keep it watered, and you have to prune them and fertilize them. It's a difficult crop to grow.
Can you make money with marshmallows? What do you think you're going to make on 500 acres?
Well, we hope to make $2 or $3 million this year on the marshmallows.
Is it hard to find marshmallow pickers?
Well, no, the Washington area has lots of people that like to come out and pick their own marshmallows.
And now let's check in with some marshmallow tasters to find out the inside story on the quality of the harvest of '85. Here's a marshmallow taster right here. Let me ask her, how do they taste this year? Very good. Excuse me, here's somebody working in the field. Do you eat these marshmallows? Can you describe to us what they taste like? He doesn't look too busy. Excuse me, do you eat marshmallows? Are they good? Can you describe what they taste like? Okay, thank you very much. How do marshmallows really begin? How do they start growing into these nice, fluffy, round, white things? I'll tell you how they start. They start as baby marshmallows. While we're here, I'd like to thank Todd for making this story possible. Todd Butler, a Maryland marshmallow market pioneer. And we both like to wish you a very happy April Fool's Day. Ed Turney, News 7. Here, Todd, have some marshmallow seeds. You believe this story? I'd like to sell you a bridge that I have, and there's some marshland in Florida that's a good deal. Here, you have some.
So that's April Fool. If they don't come from trees, where do marshmallows come from?
I don't know.
Tell me, Mommy.
Plastic bags.
Well, we'll see you tonight at 11. Thanks for joining us.